しました。ご案内いたします。
Hey everyone, I am back with another video, and before I get started with this unboxing, I first want to say thanks for stopping by. And if this is your first time here, or if you haven't done so already, make sure you do the right thing and hit that subscribe button below. And if you enjoyed this content, then give your girl a thumbs up. So let's get started. I have here a pair of shoes that I hit on a raffle. So shout out to the good people at Woodstack for selecting your girl. And these right here are the Air Jordan 1s in the Tokyo Biohack colorway. And as you can see here, there is a lot going on here. There's some pinks and greens and oranges, and you got some suede and then some nylon detached flaps and everything like that. So a lot going on. So I'm gonna break it down for you all. First things first, you have this racer pink sock liner here, and it's the same color as this extra set of laces. So super bright, it gives you that straight pop right from the jump. And then moving down towards here, you have a black collar. And then here you have a Baroque brown for the detached collar as well as the heel. And then all of a sudden you have a splash of like pale turquoise. And then as you move down, you have a midsole that's like a honeydew, kind of like a glow in the dark color. It doesn't glow in the dark or anything like that, but it looks so bright that it feels like it can. And then moving to the side panel here is like that same black color for the collar, and then a metallic silver swoosh. It's not a 3M swoosh. That would be pretty cool if it was, but it's not. And then moving towards the front, you have this blue color. It reminds me of that moon blue from the Jordan 1s that released, I think, in 2018. A few shades darker, but very, very similar. And then to the front of the shoe, you have this toe box in that same pale turquoise color. Moving up behind the black laces, you see a lightning orange tongue. And then for the patchwork, you have the Nike Air with the swoosh in that same racer pink. And the stitching they use is exposed stitching, and it's that same pale turquoise color there. The patch for the tongue tab isn't your standard Nike Air tongue tab, so that's a little different. This tongue here is actually like exposed, so you can see the foam sticking up there. So the shoe is like, it's like a remix to the ones. It has that same OG cut, but they threw in a lot of different pieces here and there that gives it that unique look. And then with this detached heel collar here, as I mentioned before, it's like that rookie of the year feel. And then on the inside is that pop of like neon highlighter green here. And the shoe, the colorway was inspired by the fast-paced lifestyle of Tokyo, hence the name Tokyo Biohacks. So really interesting, it's very flashy, so it captures that in the racer pink and the lightning orange, so all these adjectives for fast, right? And I think that they should have used like a speed yellow on the shoe just to like tie it all together. They could have just added it here, something like that. So pretty interesting. Let's take a look at the right shoe. So here we have the right shoe, and there is this Wings logo here. It's imprinted in black, very standard, classic Jordan 1 style. And this material on the wings is, or on this panel here, is like a suede-like material. And they say that the entire upper is made out of suede. Well, obviously not for this metallic swoosh here, but all these other panels is supposed to be suede. But I think that the black feels more like a short-haired velvet. Very, very more refined than this back here. This kind of feels like nubuck, kind of like my Timbs. So really interesting. And then I feel like the black panel and this turquoise panel have a very similar texture. And then down here you have that just signature outer sole for Jordan 1s. I think it looks really good blacked out like this, so I'm glad that they kept it OG. And another inspiration that this shoe drew from was the 2005 collaboration between Nike and Undefeated. So those came out, they were like the high dunk NLs. So that color blocking that happened there is applied here as well. Very similar vibes. And then there were some Baroque dunks that came out in 2019 that has this color here too. So very, very similar. So with the combination between Tokyo and the dunk set with Undefeated birthed this colorway here. I think that this shoe is so interesting. Like, it has that distressed feel, like rugged, unfinished vibe, but then all of a sudden this liner here appears for the detached color. So I think that they should have just left it raw and not just finished it off like that, but I mean, it is what it is. So if you like that flashing lights and bright color vibe, then this is definitely the shoe for you. So if you're ever able to get your hands on these or your feet in them, make sure you stay true to size. Very standard when it comes to Air Jordan 1s. And yeah, if you want to share what your favorite color is from the color blocking, feel free to share so in the comments. And thanks for tuning in.